Hello and welcome to Malik Law TV. I'm Aisha Atiq, bringing you the UK's latest immigration news. Today, as follows, I'll be talking about how the UK announces the simplified visa process for Chinese applicants. A senior minister in the UK government has announced measures to simplify the procedure of applying for the UK visa for people from China. George Osborne, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, was speaking during a trade mission to China. The main innovation to allow Chinese nationals who have received visas for the EU Schengen area to come to the UK without applying for a separate visa, provided that they book their travel to the UK through certain approved travel agents. The right to travel to the UK with a Schengen visa will initially only apply to Chinese tourists, though the Treasury says that it intends that the scheme should be expanded to include business people as well. Now we're talking about the mobile visa service expanded. There will also be an expansion of a mobile visa service that already operates in Shanghai, because the UK normally requires biometric data to be collected from visa applicants in person. There were fears that busy Chinese executives were being deterred from applying for UK visas because of the time taken in visiting a UK consulate or embassy. This problem has been solved with the creation of the mobile visa service. UK officials visit visa applicants in their homes or offices and take the data that is required. The process can be completed in 5 minutes, according to the UK's Home Office. There will also be a new super priority visa service too, which will be introduced in the summer of 2014. Details of the service have not yet been released, but it should be possible for visa applications to be processed within 24 hours. Moving on, I'll be talking now about the UK system deterring Chinese visitors. Many senior figures from UK industry have called for a reform of the UK visa system for Chinese nationals. Earlier this month, the Chief Executive of British Airways, Willie Walsh, warned that the UK's visa system was deterring Chinese visitors and business people from visiting the UK and was therefore damaging Britain's economy. Critics of the UK visa regime, like Mr. Walsh, point out that only 149,000 Chinese nationals have travelled to the UK in 2012 compared to the 1.1 million who travelled to the Schengen area. The Schengen area now covers 26 EU countries. It was founded in 1985, initially with only 5 members. There are no internal passport immigration controls between these countries. The UK has refused to join the Schengen area and has insisted on maintaining its own passport controls. Moving on, the UK visa application process is complex and costly. A report by the European Tour Operators Association, E2OA, issued in May 2012, found that many Chinese visitors are being deterred from visiting the UK because the UK visa application process was so onerous. The E2OA said that the Chinese visitors were avoiding the UK because the Schengen visa is granted and it has access to 26 countries, whereas the UK visa granted access to one only. Whereas the Schengen visa is granted access to 26 countries, the UK visa granted access to only one. The Schengen visa application form was 3 pages long, whereas the UK form was 8 pages long. The UK visa was more expensive. A UK visa costs around €78, whereas a Schengen visa costs around €60. The applicants had to apply for UK visa in person but did not have to do so for Schengen visa. It was possible to apply for a Schengen visa in Cantonese or Mandarin, but only possible to apply for a UK visa in English. Now we're talking about no announcement about visa fees. Mr. Osborne's announcement will deal with many criticisms of the UK visa regime, though he made no announcement about the price of the visas. While he was in China, Mr. Osborne also announced measures making it possible for Chinese companies to invest in nuclear power plants in the UK itself, measures making it easier for Chinese banks to operate in the City of London, investment by a Chinese construction group in Manchester Airport. Mr. Osborne has been known to favour changing the rules to make it easier for Chinese people to apply for UK visas for some time. He had in support for the cabinet from the Business Secretary Vince Cable. Now we're talking about Business Secretary supported change. In February 2013, Mr. Cable wrote an article in the UK paper, The Daily Telegraph, in which he said, if we are serious about trading more with countries such as China, then we must make sure our borders are as open as possible to genuine tourism, business visitors, investment and trade. However, the UK's Home Secretary, Theresa May, as I've mentioned before, who is responsible for security and immigration in the cabinet, was thought to oppose any relaxation of the regime. Mrs. May issued a statement on 14th October 2013 in which she said that the UK would continue to make further improvements wherever it is possible. Thank you for watching Malik Law TV, or alternatively you can email us on info@maliklaw.tv.